Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. Mm-hmm. I'm getting ready now. Do, do, do. Uh, da. Where is it? There. Windows. Regional theater. We're gonna paste it there too. And we are live. Okay. Let me just get that thing set up here. Check there. Okay. I think we're ready now. We are ready and able and whatnot. So, welcome. I'm back again. I'm gonna stream again. So, without further ado, let's start up some cooking, shall we, my friends? And I can tell you a bit about what has been going on here as of late, because as per usual, a lot of things have happened. So, yeah, just in general, it's just like an update on stuff here in my life. And please say so. I'm playing some music in the background. If it's a bit too loud, please tell me, and I can get that fixed. So you can hear me talk. So yeah. Okay, we are actually making chicken breasts and some, what is it called? Some potato thingamajigs, and yeah, we might as well just begin with the whole shenanigans here. While I start telling you a bit about what has happened as of late. What has been up here? Yeah. I think first of all, let's start with a bit of the sadder updates here in my life. I flunked my electrician's exam, like the first advanced course of it. Which was pretty damn saddening, to be honest. Let's just say it like this: I was not that happy with myself after that, but well, I went in there and I said I gave it a whirl. I know the math part of it was like really, 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 really awkward and really like, I would say it's well, they say that it's one of the most academic of the trade educations here. So yeah, that wasn't that good. What I was most afraid of was actually the repercussions from the job center, because I took it on some special thing where I get some government fundings and stuff, and yeah, I was a bit afraid for what could happen and what couldn't happen, and yeah. But all in all, everything worked out for the greater. And actually, I'm starting a new education in January, the 18th of January to be precise. So I am actually going back to school. The best thing about that with going back to school again is actually I'm staying here in my town. I'm not having a 50-minute commute every day, which in the first half a year, which is actually awesome. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna be like, they call it service assistant here in Denmark. And the thing is, it's just a bit like a all-round thing where you can doing kitchen work. Oh, I forgot kitchen. I think I forgot something. I forgot to hang up a towel here. So let's redeem that situation, shall we? While I talk further. Well, as I was saying, in general, I'm gonna be like a bit of an all-rounder in the kitchen work. I'm gonna do some. I can be in like a kitchen. I can do a bit of cleaning. I can do a lot of stuff. Hey Shirley. Yeah. All in all, it's just a bit like just like things are just like going a bit up and down at there, or it's just like it's like a multi education, and all in all, with that, it takes about two years. Because I'm actually gonna take it as a take the long road around for it, so it's gonna be 2 years for me, which is actually gonna be quite nice. I hope I can find some kind of an internship I can attend. That would be mother freaking awesome. By the way, sorry if I pick this up. It is clean. I have cleaned my kitchen counter here. It's all clean. I've actually been cleaning the last few. I don't know how long. Almost a week have I just been puddling around doing smaller stuff and whatnot. And what the hell? That onion that is just. It just ran away from me. So stay here, onion. You are needed. We need you, onions. But yeah, all in all, so things have lightened up. Only thing is just like now I feel I have to do this. I have to pass this thing, and I'm pretty damn optimistic about it. But yeah, I hope that it'll fall into place. Now what am I cutting onions up for? I'm actually cutting it up for my cream potatoes thing, which I'll show you how it's gonna be done in a bit. Actually, I think do we need some spring onions in there? Yeah, why the hell not? Why the hell not? I don't know how the music is volume-wise because... Oh, did this stream just crash on me? Let me just see. No, it didn't. Okay. I don't know, I'm a bit paranoid at the moment about the stream and what's going on because I recently transitioned over into Windows 10 country. Let's just say it like this, that transition hasn't been the best one. And you know what, I think I'm gonna open up this little baby. I'm having water at the moment. I'm having some special beers later, but I'm gonna save those for, as I said, later. And yeah, let's see what we can find in this kitchen. There we have our party. Then I could be lazy to do it. I was actually planning on doing some onion soup too, but let's just say it like this. Time for me time constraints and technical issues, Windows 10 did actually sabotage that plan a wee bit. So I actually decided to say screw the main dish or the starter, and just do the main dish. It's gonna be a nice, easy thing to cook. Oh, look at those potatoes looking. Are they all clean? Standard. It's eco potatoes. No, nothing like they are washed or anything. Okay, well, then we're washing them. Just giving them a quick wash down. Wishy washy, wishy washy. Yeah, and actually I'm leaving the peel on them because, well, I could peel them, but I'm lazy. Today I'm the lazy man. So, yeah. And what else is up at the moment right now? Well, as I said, I had a transition over to Windows 10, which was a bit like, could be better. Wasn't optimal, but you know what? I had to go over to Windows 10 because Windows 7 was beginning to get a bit long in the tooth, so to say. And I nearly cut my finger again. And I don't mean that knife here. We aren't that good of friends, so that sucks. And yeah. Cutty, thin slices. This is actually taking a bit of time, but yeah, you know what? The things I don't do for good food, so it's simple food, so. Simple, honest to God foods. And you just love them. Love it. So yeah, food, simple foods. On a Friday, the Friday before Christmas, and so yeah, Christmas is upon us too. And let's just say it like this, in the new year, things are also going to change here on the eating front, because I haven't been eating pretty damn well the last long time because of laziness and me just in general just being like, yeah, not eating that properly, to be honest. So, I think in the new year it's time to, like, lose a few kilos, get some more walking activity-wise done and whatnot. Actually, I've taken up walking right now, which is actually quite nice though. So yeah, walking is that's actually good. It's good for me. It's good workout. I need that walking, so I'm happy. I am happy. And what else is up? Well, not much. Just trying to look around what happens around the world and whatnot, because it seems like the world has just been more and more invaded by asshats and butthurt people and whatnot. Yeah, there's also a few other things I want to discuss with drama and whatnot, but I think I'm gonna take that a bit later when I'm a bit fresher with all of this. But yeah, all in all, what's been going on elsewise? Well, in the world of things that I've read a bit beginning to say, get me a bit like, I wouldn't say wound up, but what is a bit pissy is my neighboring country of Sweden, of all places. I'm not like, well, normally, here's the deal. Here, Danes and Swedes are a bit like, well, we are neighboring countries, we are brothering countries. But, I don't know, Danish and Swedes, Scandinavians in general, Danish, Swedes, Norwegians, Finns at times too. I don't know, we have a bit like a bit of a sibling rivalry at times, but let's just say it like this: the political front, Sweden is beginning to just be more and more like the overly politically correct that no one wants to. I don't know. I wouldn't say no one wants to have anything to do with them, but they're just beginning to get a bit like enough is enough. The whole thing with the newest idea. Well, you have to now make consent to the one you're having sex with, or what the hell it's called. It is. And yeah, now my YouTube now the video is gonna get age restricted here. So you know what, YouTube or ScrewTube, go the fuck to hell. I don't care one bit, because you know what? I'm saying what I mean, and if it's not up to your little snuffed up idea, snuffed up ideals, you know what? You know what? I got this statement here for you. Fuck are you? Fuck are you? And fuck are you too? So yeah, the Swedes are now actually beginning to do like with the whole thing with that. And the next thing about, let's just say it like this, I would say Denmark is not far off with all of with stuff like that, to be honest, because our government is stupid. If I may be so blunt, our government is almost as stupid as the Swedes at times. We're having like a financial, no, not a financial, but it's just like at times it just seems like politicians, no matter where it is in the world, they're just like kindergarten kids fighting over all the stuff. We're gonna make laws about this. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do this. You know what? Go the fuck. Go. Yeesh. Yeesh. It's just like, would you please stop it? It's no fun doing that. It's no fun seeing our the good old taxpayers' money go to people like them. Just like, we don't want this. We don't want. We're gonna throw down a veto and whatnot. No. You know what? You paid so much money. You're paid like you're paid out of the arsehole, to be honest. And you're getting nice pensions and whatnot, and the only thing you can sit in there and do is just like just plain little kids, to be honest. Just like, no, stop. It's too much. Just can't. It is really that sucky, to be honest. But yeah. Anyways, enough complaining with that. It's Friday, it's fun day, let's have some fun. And please don't cut off. Please don't cut fingers off here. There, so. And yeah, what else can I report from here? Well, let's just say it like this. There has been some other dramas around, which made me re-evaluate and rethink where I am on Discord. So, I actually quit a few servers and started a bit like saying, okay, this is a fresh start for me. I'm out. I'm done. I'm not saying it's other people's fault or whatnot, but you know what? Let's just put it like this. I use a wording here, and it says it takes two to tango. Let's just say it like this. There was two to tango in most of those situations. So, but you know what? That's also not a matter I want to discuss right now. I'm just gonna briefly cut it because, yeah, that's also a thing where I'm thinking now. Well, reevaluating my life a wee bit now, which is actually quite nice about with Discord and whatnot. So yeah, I've reevaluated some things. So it is all nice and good and fine and dandy now. Actually, I'm happy now. I think I'm less stressed about everything. Beginning to say, okay, you know what? Let's just fuck it from here and just say no. We're done. Done with drama. Done with kindergarten stuff. Done with so many things. So, yes, it is a nice life here in Denmark. And what else has happened since then, since last stream? Oh, well, not much else. I'm actually planning in the new year another little stream of mine, which is actually gonna be me building my new bed because I have an old frigging sleeping couch, which is like beginning to be more dead than alive, and let's just say it like this. I've had enough of it right now, so I think I'm gonna build myself a new bed. I've made the drawings up. I've been, well, all in all, I've just been like planning it out, so it shouldn't be like that hard to do. The main issue at my end here with with doing the bed is actually like the room here. I don't have much space. I'm working on really goddamn limited space here, and I have to get creative. And to be honest, I've earlier on earlier occasions I've tried to just like lob things through the door here, and well, let's just say it like this. It's just getting like really sucky. Hey Dante, welcome to the craziness of Friday. Welcome. And this is actually my potato thing I'm gonna do right now. It's gonna stand a bit away for a bit because actually we are gonna do the meat in just a wee bit. We are gonna do some chicken. So I think I'm gonna have to clean this up first. And actually this one I could use for my tomato salad. So I'm gonna take my another knife, rinse it off. Do it. That onion is a bit dead though. Out to the side with you go. A new contender emerges. And yeah, I still have some onions over there, but it's just like I want to see how this onion is. So I'm just like, I don't know, me and onions at times, at times I get like, you know, when you buy stuff, and just like you think things are nice and good, and when you just begin to dig into them, it's just like, ugh, what the hell is wrong with that onion? And whatnot, so yeah. I'm actually cutting up a new onion for my tomato salad. To be honest, those onions are a bit soft though. I won't say that bad as an occasionally, but they are not, I would say, it's not the best batch of onions I've had. Okay, I think that's enough. Which is actually a bit sad though, because you know, we're gonna take some of those roughly chopped ones here and yank them in there too. So there you go. The rest of the onions are going over the potatoes. Just like that. And I actually have to clean a bit now. For a second. Taking over the world. Are you taking over the world again, Shirley? Well, the only thing I can say to that is cheers. May I ask, how's the audio quality today? Because I've changed cameras, and I'm actually using a new one. I'm using that little fellow I have there as a main camera. That's actually my new one. That's an Cinema HD. Hey, Missy, welcome to the party. I'm actually using my new webcam, the Microsoft Livecam Cinema. Bought it because I was a bit like, one camera I had was getting a bit. I was a bit annoyed by it because of reasons, and the other thing was, well, I wanted to test brands and whatnot, and I'm sorry if I'm throwing out potatoes, but I've looked at a few of them, and a few of those I've cut up as of right here earlier was a bit like, let's just say they weren't that good, so they're gonna go. So yeah, I'm just clean up again and getting ready for doing the next part. And I hope that a certain person will join in a bit, because I think she would be happy about the foods. All the bacon. Yeah, all that little ridiculously delicious bacon. And barbecue sauce. And yeah, anyways. Oh, plans for Christmas. And New Year's. Which is a bit of a, I wouldn't say it's a touchy subject, but I would say that like this. Christmas is not the same as it used to be here with me, to be honest, and I think it's about with the aged, to be honest. It's not the same anymore. Like, you're not a kid anymore. And I'm gonna put this down here because it's easier to clean up afterwards. So, hang on, I'm just gonna, where did I put? There was one. And I just watered the kitchen table again. Do not water the kitchen table, fun. It's not good. No, tell me something I don't know, Mama Bo. Okay. So, like that. This is gonna go over and get one up to dry here. But yeah, well, if I'm lucky, I'm gonna stream. If I'm lucky and I'm able, I'm actually gonna stream the bed thing. Danish bacon. Yes, we are gonna have some Danish bacon and some chicken. I just have to eat. Oh yes. Look at all that delicious meat here. And this is gonna go by itself. I think you're gonna go over there and stand for a bit. Actually, I need something to put over my potatoes. So I think I'm gonna throw a towel over there for a minute. Just like, come on. Just like so. Just to keep it like a bit covered. And we need this. And we need Come on. Actually, I've prepped something here. I hope I can get it out in one piece this time. So anyways, you fine people, how are you doing today on this Friday, on this Christmas? Chicken and bacon is actually good. Chicken breasts and bacon are actually a good thing. Where did I put my eggs? I don't need eggs. You're not bacon, you're just eggs. I need bacon. I need my bacon now. There you go, bacon. Time for some lusty bacon. And a cut, and a cut, and a cut, and a good, and a good. Done. I think we can use one pack. Just one. For now. Okay, let's see here what we have here. Actually, I've prepped some. Let me get it out. I actually prepped some things I can smear on my chicken breasts. I've actually made this out of a bit of ketchup, some spices, and a bit of garlic. So I'm gonna use that, and I think I'm gonna have to get my... Hey Magnus, welcome to the party. It's been a long time indeed. How are you doing, buddy? How is French treating you? All good, I hope. So we're gonna start up those. Yeah, let us just start up with doing some chicken. There was one. And let's just strip it off. There was two. And now I'm covered in chicken icky stuff. I think it's time to... That's another thing on my wish list at the moment. Getting myself a bigger kitchen area. But you know what? That's gonna have to wait until I get my new apartment when I move out here. So that's gonna be for another day. What are you down with? The flu or the cold or anything in between? And where did I put that? That is there. My good old trusty smear thing. And I need this. Because bacon opening with this, it's easy to open. No, it ain't. It's shit. I don't know about the music. I know it's not Christmas music today, but I don't know. Christmas music is not me. Come on. Open. Open up. There you go. Come on. Open up. Thank you. So, let us start to paint those chicken breasts. Let's paint them up good, shall we? La 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 la. To avoid overly greasy fingers, top tip. This one. Whoop. That was one. I think you're gonna stay here for a moment as I do the next one. I think the next one is gonna get the other marinade. Marinating all the meats. You know what? No, the next one's gonna get bacon. Because I have just the idea for this. Oh crap. Everything goes wrong on live television. There, I flip and it's okay. Good. That's good. I need to repaint you, you bloody thing. There. I think this thing is teeter-tottering a bit precariously there. Let's just get it over to a more safe spot. Not in the way of everything. And I need to rinse my fingers again. I'm a finger rinser, you know that. Yes. Well, I haven't found a place to move yet because I'm actually staying for now due to, let's just say it like this, due to I'm saying it a bit like this. I just wanna get some new government approved housing. No, not government approved housing, but I know they're gonna demolish this place within a year, maybe 2 years here. So I'm still just waiting for the for that thing to happen, and after that I'm gonna move. Then I'm gonna move when they appoint me a place to move to stay in, because let's just say like this, I'm a bit lazy when it comes to that, because I don't wanna. I'll see what they can find me first and just see how it goes. There's nothing else to do. Bacon, come on. Just one of those days, everything just has to be like a bit like ice skating uphill, annoying kind of thing. Good. Second. I think we need 3. Or do we need 4? And again, come on, Bacon. Play a bit of ball. Be some kind to me, okay? There you go. That's a nice piece of bacon. Well, you know you're a bit crazy when you start to talk to your bacon. Let's throw that up on there. That sounded a bit wrong. Let's just put that up here, shall we? And just wrap it in a bit of bacon. I know it's not my perfect bacon wrap, but you know what? It's gonna taste good either way. I actually think the rest of the chicken breasts, to be honest, I think I'm gonna place them in the freezer. I can freeze them and use them later. There you go. One slightly wrapped in bacon chicken breast. And now my fingers are manky again. Hold on. Yeah, shall we make one more breast? Making all the breasts. That's a pot and a half. Well, they're gonna demolish it at some point. My apartment here. They are like getting ready to do it, because apparently this thing is too old to live in by their standards. And let's just say it hasn't been perfect. So I do understand them to a certain degree, because the thing here is built between 49 and 51, just after the Second World War. This whole housing complex. So I do actually understand them willing to demolish the thing here, because it's been around for quite some time now. And the age on the building is beginning to show. So with the age of the building beginning to show, I do understand that they want to, like, well, pull it down. The only thing that saddens me a bit about it, I would say it's just like, when they rebuilt and they refurbished the place here and just get it ready, it's gonna cost an arm and a leg to live here. It's just gonna be too expensive. And they're saying, oh, you can get like get some help to get the funding, or get some help with the rent and whatnot. Yeah, that's all fine and dandy though. That is just all fine and dandy, but still, it's only gonna it's only gonna be so much. And You know what? That sucks. I was actually looking into another private apartment here, like, well, it's just like not like with a housing company, but private people renting out houses or yeah, apartments. So I was looking at that too, though, but I decided a bit against it for the moment because of budgetary reasons and because my laziness. Because if I do it right, I can actually say it like this: they are actually obligated to give me a place to live. Like they have to find me a new apartment, and yeah, so they can actually just fail it like that. You know, the last one, I think I'm gonna give it a dry rub of stuff, and I think the last two can go into like the freezer. I'm just gonna have to put them in a Ziploc bag. A Ziploc bag is always the best. Let us go with some num 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 num. Just a wee bit of this. And the last two are going into a freezer. Into the freezer in a freezing bag. We are gonna freeze the rest of them. And by the way, I'm wearing my shirt today. The buggity fuck ass. There's only one left. Ah, you know what? Down the drain you go. Down into your hole, my friend. Then I have a chicken breast I can cook up for like another time. Why isn't this a Ziploc bag closing? Come on, you piece of crap. There, it's closed. Yay! And in the freezer you go, my friend. You have to get into the freezer in a bit too because we're gonna need some greens for all of this. But first, let's start up the oven. So, let's see here. There. Okie dokie. We are getting some heat in the oven. And won't you look at those babies? Look at them. I think the bacony one is gonna get some more glazing. You're gonna get the glazing, my friend. All the glazing. There. Oh yeah. It's my buddy. Han, my boogie. You needed to do the bacon good, my boogie. You need to do the chicken and bacon good. Once you die, once you're gonna get time to see Takacha. There you go. And in they go. You're getting hungry because of my foods? That's a high praise. That's a high praise what I get for cooking right now. But yeah, all in all, so right now I'm just like getting ready to, well, having my Christmas and my New Year's. Actually, my New Year's Eve is going to be quite interesting because my cousin is coming over tomorrow. And we're actually going to talk a bit about the New Year's menu because New Year's Eve I'm going to spend with my cousin, both of my cousins, like my male cousin and my female cousin. I have 3 cousins. 4. 4? 1, 2. Oh, hang on. Hang on, let me do Michael. Michael. Oh no, I actually have 6 cousins. From one side, I've got Michael, Mark, and Martin. And on the others, I have one called Pernille, one called Henriette, and one called Alan. So yeah, they're actually kind of cool people. So I'm looking forward to being together with them on New Year's Eve and New Year's. So that's gonna be a lot of fun. Let's just wipe this off, shall we? So there you go, all nice and dandy, and we can now just get ready to do this. And actually, we have to. Oh shit! This one has to be cleaned a bit. We have to do the potatoes again. Let's take them out from the hidey hole. Here they go. Here they go. And we're gonna need some cheese. Nah, actually, I'm not doing a beer right now. Well, not while I'm cooking today. I'm gonna save the beers for later. But actually, I bought some good beers. Bit of Sensi water, always nice. I actually bought a few from a. I bought 2 from a what's it called? A Dutch brewery called Jopen. So Jopen beers are doing stuff like this. And you're looking at me. I need to lose some weight on my tummy. I look like I've got a fucking like. Yeah, but that's that's actually not a beer. That's technically it's called a rye wine because it's like over 10% and it's made with rye and whatnot. So it's called rye. It is called rye wine. There we go. I actually need something to cut this open with, and I don't have a knife anymore. I don't have a scissors. So I'm gonna... Die, jeez. Die. There. Okay, let's see what we can see here. We need some seasoning into this. Tabasco? Out of the question. I don't want to make my ass hurt in the morning. I think I'm gonna finish off with this. My good old go-to spice when I just want to make everything nice. All-round spices. There you go. And let us do a bit of this. Yeah, 10% beers. Well, this is a 12. The one I showed is a 12%, and it's also technically it's called a rye wine, as I stated earlier. And to be frank, I don't know with rye wine, but I'll have to do it. And I know this is a bit. Well, aren't you using like cream like a fucker? Yup, I know. But this is actually the last few bad meals I'm gonna have, like, or I would say not bad meals, but it's gonna be the last of the meals I can just like use everything I want. So plus I'm making this for a few days, so I think that's gonna do it. I think I'm gonna use the last thing here. There you go. Belgian beer level. Yes. I would say with about the beers, I just love my beers, but still, well, let's just say like this, beers also after the New Year's and then within the next first week or so of the New Year, it's done. It's over. I'm gonna see if I can just minimize everything with the unhealthy stuff, because I know it's not healthy. I know this fruit here, it's not healthy. It's not healthy. It's not like, but just take a look at this. Just take a look at this, okay? This is just like porn, and it's just like food porn, and it's at its finest level, though. And what I fear almost happened. Uh-oh, that's not gonna be good. We have a bit of a conundrum here. Yeah, but I have a bit of a conundrum right now because I think I made a mistake. Let's just see what I can do. Something is not right here. And I just cleaned my oven, so I'm just like, no, this has got to be like wrong. Hang on, I think I have an idea. MacGyver to the rescue. Let's just push the things a bit down and see what happens. And there. Ingenuity. And everything else fucks up. It's ingenuity that has to save the day. And what the hell? Why did that potato just pop up again? You want me to push it down again? Yeah, I can't do anything else about it. You know what? If it's gonna fly, it's gonna fly. There. So yeah, that's my main dish ready, and it is, yeah, in about 35 minutes I think I should have food. So I can do a few stuff here, just clean up and just do things like, yeah, as I said, like clean up and whatnot. A clean kitchen is a good kitchen, and good kitchens are good. For how long have we been running? About an hour. That's actually quite good. Okay. Now with all this out of the way, I can actually begin to clean up, and I just have to make my tomatoes. Tomato salad and whatnot. Nope. I'm not. To be honest, and here is the thing. I'm not gonna watch any more Star Wars. I'm done. It's done for me, personally. Because after Disney took over the franchise, oh dear Lord, I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. So I'm done. I'm just completely and utterly and totally done with Disney and Star Wars in general. Here's the kicker. I just heard the new thing. Before Fox bought a bit of the Murdoch Fox network. And here's the real kicker. I don't know if they bought the Alien franchise with it, but it's just like Disney and Aliens and Predator? Are you freaking for real this time? Are they really just yanking an old man, just like even more things they can, excuse me for my French, fuck up, because that's what they're gonna do. They're gonna fuck it all up. No matter how ways they before, they're just gonna mess it all up again. Like, come on, really? Why do you have to destroy our franchises? Well, I don't hate Disney. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I'm not hating Disney as Disney. Just like, I don't know. It's just like I'm afraid that they just. I don't know. It's a general thing. It's not Disney only. It's just like everywhere I've seen right now. It's just like my favorite movie franchises are just being like, let's reboot them. Let's do this to them. Let's do that to them. And they're just fucking it up time and time again. I don't know why. I can understand if they try and treat the reboot of a franchise with some respect, but at times they don't. And that is what pisses me off. Just like that. No, that. I know it's time to do something new, but no, not like this. Not like crashing your franchises. That's the only thing I hate about it. But yeah. Oh, dear me, it's just like, I don't know. I don't know, I'm just a bit like, rebooting franchises is one thing, which can be all full fine and good and dandy. I would say I never seen that was a good reboot of a franchise. Let me see if I can remember something. I don't know, but it's just like, it sucks on so fucking many levels. Like, Hollywood really running out of ideas in general. Not only Disney, but Hollywood in general. Are they just running so low on ideas, so they have to rehash the same thing over and over again? Just make new stuff up. Hey, just see, 2017. I would say the worst movie I've ever heard of this year, and this is the worst one in my opinion. The worst thing I've heard of is the freaking Emoji Movie. Who in the right name and mind is just like, oh, let's make a movie about emojis? Just like, no, please, for the love of God, the man who had that idea, or woman, or whatever, no, 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 no. I don't know about the reboots, but still, it's just like, I don't hate reboots. I don't know, I don't hate reboots as of such. It's just like reboots are just, at least do it with some goddamn decency. Just not like, fuck it all over. Okay, let's just say it like this. The Emoji Movie. I sat down and tried to watch a bit of it. I had to stop. I literally had to stop mid-movie because it was so goddamn atrociously bad. And here's the thing, and it's not like I'm not gonna be like, oh, I don't sound like I'm a goddamn angry old sod, but it's just like we got kids today. I know it has to be a contemporary movie and it has to be like appealing to youth and the widest common denominator. That's okay. But I don't know. It just seems like they're just making stuff up like that to the lowest common denominator. So it's more like, I would say it's more like you're just, I don't know. It's I'm not gonna. I hope I don't get into hot water when I say this. But I see it a bit like it's just like it's just like movies for. I don't know. They're intellectually so low. They're just. I'm not gonna say that you have to like make intellectual movies all of a sudden. Every movie has to be intellectual or anything, but it has to be entertainment. I know entertainment is a broad spectrum, but still, it's just like we're just gonna make the Emoji Movie, and everyone's just saying, and a lot of people are saying that, yeah, they made an Emoji Movie. No. Emoji Movie, no. And okay, enough of that, because I can feel I'm beginning to get, I wouldn't say I'm getting angry about it. I'm just like baffled because of, are we really getting this airheaded nowadays that we have to have movies about emojis now? What's the next thing gonna be? Okay, here's my top 3 over movies made like this. It's an impromptu list, so bear with me. Okay, the paint drying movie. A whole movie dedicated to nothing but paint drying. Another good contender. Another good contender would be a movie about silence. 1.5 hours of silence. And I think the third and most I don't know, weird thing it could be, well, make a movie about Paradise Hotel or something like that. Just like, well, we're gonna make a Paradise Hotel movie or something. Jesus fucking H Christ. No, I'm not even cringe myself out of that. Yeesh. Yeah. But I don't know. Might just be me getting old. I don't know. I wouldn't say. Okay, here's the thing. I use the term old a lot. And it's not because I'm okay, I'm getting close to 30. Oh, no, 30. Well, deduct 10 years from your age, buddy. That's a good way to do this. But I'm about 40 now. I'm getting closer to 40. I don't know, I feel like I'm getting, I wouldn't say I'm getting older and more cynic. I'm just getting like, at times it's just like, we feel like I'm a bit out of sync with the rest of the world with some stuff, like, I think it's only natural, but with age, but still, the things that are happening right now with movies and culture and whatnot, it's just like, why? It's not, but yeah, nothing to do about that, eh? Nothing to do about that. Right there. But yeah, it is what it is. There's nothing else we can do about it. That's just a bit. It's just a bit like, it can just be a bit sad to see, but meh. As I said, there's not much we can. It is what it is. We just have to accept we're getting older. Yeah. But yeah, anyways, to pull the thing back on track again with the cooking, I've now actually cleaned up most of my mess, the mess I made from the first session. So why not make some more messes with me making tomato salad? Tomato salad. Tomato salad. Okay, take care. Have fun. Have a good food. So yeah, well, we're gonna make a tomato salad now. Tomato salad. Oh yeah. Tomato salad. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Tomato salad. Tomato salad. That sounded a bit retarded. That's because I am halfway retarded. I'm getting a bit hot on my collar right now. Phew, it is getting a bit hot in here. A bit hot and humid. So hot and humid is a bitty body. We have to cool down in a bit. 3, 4. Huh. Let's stop with that. Let's stop with 5 tomatoes. That should be enough. That should be enough. But yeah, anyways, I'm actually looking forward to my new bed when I build it, because it's gonna be like one of the last projects I do within living in this flat. I'm actually looking forward to build it. I've made an estimate of the pricing and whatnot, and I think people have heard about me talking about it. So yeah, that's actually like. And I'll just type in here on my big ass keyboard. Good. So yeah. Anyways, what else can I tell about stuff happening around here? Or what else? With the bed. Okay. Let's go back to the bed talk again. The bed is actually like a thing that I have been talking about for some time to make, because I'm a bit tired of my sleeping couch, or ottoman, or what you want to call it, because it's just a bit like a glorified sofa to sleep on, and I don't know, I'm not happy with that. So I would say it's just a bit like, yeah, why not build my own if I can? So make that a little kind of a ultimate test of what you can build. So I'm actually looking forward to try to build something like that. And truth be told, I think it's going to be good. I planned it all out in my head. There's only a few things I still am a bit uncertain about, with how to the layers and whatnot. But all in all, I think this bed is actually going to be good. So yeah. Just like building my own bed and getting ready to sleep, and it would just be awesome as frick when I'm done, like sleeping in your own homemade bed. And to celebrate it, I think, whoopsie, bought myself another cuddle pillow. Otaki Makura, I guess it's called. You have to be Japanese. And I think that's gonna be all awesome and fine, to be honest, having another cuddle pillow. And now I've got space to have it there in my bed, so it's all nice and dandy. And it's gonna be from Overwatch this time. The other one was Mass Effect. This one is gonna be Overwatch, and it's gonna be May from Overwatch. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to it, to be honest. So that's gonna be awesome as frick. I'm looking really forward to it. And yeah, and then I have to do the usual with the postal service and the tax, because I have to pay import tax. And you know how much I like import taxes. During my last rant about it, maybe in Discord or in stream. So yeah, import tax is my hours. Yeah, I think, I don't know, it's gonna pan out pretty damn good anyway, so I think it's gonna be okay. The only thing that's a bit sad for me, to be honest, I have to buy myself an extra pillow, and I'm sure hell not gonna buy it from Japan or from Asia though. That I'm gonna buy here locally, even though it's gonna rip me off. They're gonna rip me off price-wise, which is a really sucky thing too. But meh. At times it's the lot we Europeans have, or Danes, paying out the asshole for stuff. But there's not much else we can do about it. So nah. I think it's gonna be okay. I think everything is gonna be okay regardless. Optimism. A new motto for 2018. Optimism. And would you look at this? Now my tomato salad is done. So I can now pack down again. Just need to mix some salad water. You skidly douche. Douche. But yeah, all in all, I'm looking forward to, like, actually, I think that's gonna be a stream when I build the bed, because I think that's gonna be fun to watch. And I think the main thing I'm gonna do is just like I'm gonna like prep everything, assemble it offsite, test assemble it at my parents or anything or something like that. And then when I've deemed it okay, I'm gonna pack it all up, take it all down, and then I'm gonna get it back here to my own house and just start building it, and everything will be awesome. Of course, I have to like disassemble the old bed first, I think I'm gonna do that off camera too, because that could be kind of an extreme. There, it could be kind of an extremely loud and extremely cursing thing. So I won't subject your ears to that. You're having enough ear rape with my music though, if you can hear it or not. But yeah, it's just a bit like, you know what? I like my music like that. And now the tomato salad is done. And it's gonna be a fine balancing act. Taking it into the fridge. Oh, oh. No. Easy, does it. We're gonna have to get your way. There you go. There you go. Now the ketchup is having stage issues here. Yeah. I wish for a big dish. So, with all that said and done, we actually have cooked. We actually have made the most of the foods now. Ain't that gloriously easy? Just watching me running around, being like I am, the goofball of the universe, and just cooking. And cooking gets done anyways. Just even with my shenanigans. Get out of here! And I actually have to pack this one here in a Ziploc bag again, because those stingy people doesn't give it a lid, so I have to pack in that mozzarella again in a more suitable packaging, which is pretty damn annoying. There. Okay. Shall we check the... Let's check the... How long has it been? I think the potatoes aren't done yet. But we have to... Let's take it out and look. Let us take it out and take a look, see? Well, that's great. Great. Those are done now. I need a new pair of mitts. And those two aren't looking too good, to be honest, but I have to look to this. See how it looks. Come on. Come on. There. Okay. I think we'll have to turn up the heat a bit. I don't know if the chicken is going to be a bit burnt, but hey, everything happens in live cooking, and yeah, at times, you know what, nothing goes, and it's just at times, you know what, when things doesn't go exactly to plan, well, you could get all angry about it and say, oh, this is not gonna work, and I know I'm an advocate for that, because let's just say like this. I had so many technical problems earlier with setting up this shit. I was this close just giving up on it and say no, there's no stream today. But you know what? I just thought to myself, well, you know what, Bo, you big old scoundrel, you have to do it anyways. Just like, do what you can, and if things fuck up, it fucked up. It is like nothing you can do about it. There's nothing you can do about it. But I have my food in a bed. In the meantime, I think it's time for a little dance and sing number. And we're not gonna use you, we are gonna use you. To the rescue! To the rescue! Dun dun dun! History! There. And pause. And go. And go. Ah. Oh, just look at it, how good it looks. Food is gonna be glorious tonight. Let's have some sauce too with that. Let's get some gravy. Let's get some gravy going. Sorry about that. But anyways, I'm just like, it's Friday today, it's 2 days before Christmas. And I just want to have some fun this time. So I hope that every people are enjoying my stream. If you're watching it now, if you're watching it live with me, or watching it later, you know what? I don't care. As long as you have fun watching it, I don't care when or where you watch it. Just happy to do something and have people watch. So yeah, that's the main thing about it. I just want to have fun and say, well, you know what? We're just gonna have fun anyways and laugh, and you can laugh at me goofing off. When I goof off hard. And to be honest, I don't know how you feel about my new webcam, the big one. It's a bit washed out, if I may be so blunt about it, but I would say I'm actually quite happy about it. Let's check that. Let's just turn it up to 3.5. And then we can make some gravy. Get some gravy going. I think I'm gonna have to turn on my my nose. Oh, my nose. Oh, nose. My nose. Oh, nose. My nose. Oops, your nose. I have a nose. So, everything is just running to plan right now. Mm. I'm looking forward to the food when it's done. Already looks awesome as frick though. Throw it all in there. Mm-hmm. Okay, I think we are not gonna listen to that. I don't want to blow any more buddy's ears off. We can't have that. And everything is just cooking away now. Which makes me excruciatingly happy. Happy, happy, happy. We are getting good food tonight again, as per usual. And I think I have to reset the camera though. Then new one, because it's a bit. What shall we say? It is a bit narrow visioned, if you know what I mean. I think I'm gonna have to realign it a bit. Just a wee bit. Have to point a bit lower. Like so. Yeah, that ought to do it. That ought to do it. Almost. Just turn it a bit. Like so. There. There you go. And the sauce is just heating up nicely. So, like this, we are getting our food almost ready. Ready. There. The noise sounds not that it's done yet. It just needs 2 more minutes. And that is done. How's the sauce going? It's not that hot yet. Let's just turn it up a bit more then. I hope that my potatoes and whatnot are done in a bit. They have had over 40 minutes and they're not that big and not that thick, so I hope that they will be perfect for eating. I do hope so. I do hope so. I do literally hope so. I do hope so. I do hope so. I really do hope so. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do do do. Do do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. 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 Na 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 na. Hey, goodbye. Na 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 na. There. I think we're almost done with the cooking. Almost getting there. Almost there, buddy. Just a few more things to do, and we are done. I'll need to this quick, like so. And this is done. Yep. The greens are done. The greens are now done after 5 minutes in the microwave. Because I like my I actually like my vegetables with a bit of a bite to them. It doesn't have to be like, oh yeah, I can hear something cooking. Easy sauce, you're almost there. Don't you worry, I heard something exploding there in the oven. That wasn't a nice noise. That sounded like a messy noise because we have to. I just cleaned my oven. I just had a hell of a lot of fun time cleaning that oven, and now it's just exploding in there. And I think this is giving it a bit more time. How are the I want to see how the potatoes are doing. Please be kind. Ah! You know what? I can get 5 more minutes, and I can take all of this out instead, because I think my chicken is done. The chicken part is done. Oh shit, the sauce. Aye. Take it easy, buddy. Take it easy. Close that, and just take it down on one. Yes, sir. Sauce is down on one, and chicken. You have to go up here. Get up there. You have to come out. Says the man and almost burns his hand. Ow! 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 Ha! Ouch! Hey! That was a bit painful. And you, my friend, you are gonna go down this step. Ah! Pain! Pain! Ow, my fingers! I burned my fingers. Ha-la-la-la! That was a bit painful. Sorry for the noises. Ha! That was a bit too hot. That was a bit too hot to handle, though. Okay, let's just give it a minute on full. Let's turn it a bit up. Just a wee bit. Let's see here. Where the hell did we go? There. God damn it, my fingers. How? I could have burned them pretty damn bad, though. There. And the sauce. Just gonna stand there for just 1 more minute. How it goes. Which is still piping hot. The chicken, let's just check one. Let's just check one chicken and see if it's done through because they are pretty damn big, those chicken breasts. But I am almost sure that they are. Yes, they're just flaky melt in your mouth experience. I love it. I love it so much. So much I have to open a window and cool off because it's motherfucking hot in here. So yeah, my cooking stream is beginning to get to its close now. What do we have? We have the jackhammer. We have the hops and myrrh. Okay, let's try this for our food. I think the sauce is okay with just shutting this off. We need water. And cold tap water. Let's do that. Come on, get cold water. I know, wasting resources, but I'm not using that much water anyway, so fill it up. So max there. And pop the beer. Now I think it has to warm up a bit, so how are my potatoes doing? What's the time now? It's 41. They've been in for about 40 minutes. I think that should be enough. You know what? If not, I can always take a portion and just like give it a look-see, give it a cook up later. Come on. Let's see how it is. Yeah. Come on. Don't make any big emergency mess. Oh, you know what? I think it's done. We are just gonna take a quick dab in it. Just take one potato out of the middle. Spreading cheese everywhere. Just give it a... Nope, not done yet. That was a bit unfortunate. But the rest is done, so that's a bit off-putting. But you know what? Everything happens in live cooking shows. So, without further ado, I think I'm gonna cut for now here. And I will catch you fine people another day with another cooking show. So I will catch you later. Bye!